Like, dude, it's not your turn. Give me the mic. It got real. I was sweating. I feel like I had a whole workout in trying to control these Baltimore Ravens in this restaurant, man. Hello. Greetings. How are you? Kamsahamnida. Some Korean, all the things. We are here back at the Marlon Humphrey Show for another season coming to you, and things are going to be coming in hot. We're going to check in with Mr. Pittman first, and then I'm going to take the torch and just get us all caught up so we can all get on the same page.
What's up, man? Season 2, we're back. I'm just happy to be back, man. Season 2, man. So
great time to be alive, man.
Great time to be alive. Got a little Duke in the back right here, making it a season 2 debut. So, but we'll let you do your thing, man. We'll let you do your thing.
Guys, since child, just in case you guys didn't know, I do have a son. Say hello.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Hey.
Hey,
okay.
dude.
So, guys, let's just get right into it, guys. It's been it's been some months. Let's see what has transpired since the Marlon Humphrey Show. I guess the new coach has already started, but now that's in full effect. Football season is back. I spent 2 months, Mr. Pittman, in the south of Korea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was quite a journey. I had a freaking baby. Had a dang baby since that show's been gone. Dude, I feel like a lot more has happened. That's just the memory's not fully jotting, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come. But life is great. Life is amazing, man. Life is freaking amazing. So,
I'm gonna ask you a question and kind of get your memory jogged back a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Within the 2 months, I've heard you say this a lot. So within the 2 months, tell me what your biggest, what was the biggest difference between America, the U.S., and the time you spent briefly in Korea? Like, what you noticed on a day-to-day?
I would say, dude, you want to know if I had to say something? People really be minding their business in South Korea. Like, people, like that's the biggest thing, man. Like, one, okay, here we go. Maybe I have some, stereotype stuff that I thought like in Asia there would be more masks. People would be wearing masks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, but you get on the subway, them things, your personal space is gone. You're in there as tight as can be. And it's like, I'm obviously a black guy in Korea. There's not that many black people out there. But I really feel like I did not stand out as much as I thought I would stand out because people are just minding their business. When people are walking, the borderline just run you over. They'll because they're like, I'm walking, get to point A, to point B. They're not out here just they're not just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And people are really big on following the law. Not that America's whatever. I just 2 months being there, I maybe saw 5 people jaywalk, and I'm walking somewhere every single day. I'm walking somewhere every single day. We're walking, subwaying, and that's 2 things that randomly. Everybody's really slim. Everybody, I mean everybody.
They're on feet. They're pacing, bro.
Yeah, because you do got to walk a lot, and I got the vibe that people aren't enjoying their life as much as they should. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just so determined. I am walking to get to work. I am walking to get, you know what I'm saying? They're just almost you get body work and you're that kind of hurts. They're I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're just get the job done. So it's
on to the next.
It's a combination of they're just getting the job done versus not gonna say this. I don't know if that was the best thing to say. They're not really enjoying life. It just seems like they're just very get the job done at all costs, no matter what. Bing, bang, bow, boop, bop, bow. So those are that was a lot, but it was kind of the vibe that I was getting.
I'm going to reach back from last year. One of the big things was your flying Have we put that on halt? Like, where are we at?
All right, guys. Pilot Humphrey here stepping into the deal. I currently do not have a pilot's license, okay?
Wow, dude.
I do not have a pilot's license. This, however, was my solo, my very first time flying by myself, okay? Very smooth landing. I mean, look at that. Thing's like butter, baby. That thing hovered right around. Let the ground come to you. Don't you take that plane to the ground. Let the ground come to you. And that's just butter. I do not have my pilot's license. There is a story behind that as to why I do not, but we're going to save that for another day, okay? But that plane, November 441 Foxtrot Papa, however, I did sell that plane. There's a story behind that as well.
Oh, you sold it?
Dude, I sold it because, like I said, there's a little Jim.
All right, but you'll get it back, dude. You'll get it back. You'll get flying again.
I did want to like take the tail number, like. So I don't know if that guy who sold it's going to keep that tail number or not, but I like that 441 Foxtrot Papa. That just. But no, I do not have my pilot's license. I can fly. I do know how to fly a plane. However, do not have a pilot's license. My next off-season goal, we're going to win the Super Bowl, and then I'm going to go to culinary school. So that's my next. Infinity Stone.
We're getting a little bit of everything at a time, and then eventually we'll round it all off and close the deal and everything.
Yes, I will come back to the pilot school for sure. Skis. Right. Just stuff be happening.
Before we get into the scroll, bro, do we have any goals for season 2? Or are we like, where do you want to take this thing?
We're trying to go global, man.
Dude,
we're trying to go freaking global, man. Trying to make this thing in less of a season
out of here.
pod, more of a forever pod. You know, I know.
Let's go.
Guys, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna be fully transparent, man. I hate that I've just let you guys out here hanging. You guys over here, get a season of pod. Then you guys are like, what are we going to do next? You know what I mean? We're trying to stay in rotation of all the other pods you listen to. We don't got to be the only one, but we got to be in that rotation. Just give us a chance here. And, you know what I'm saying? You won't regret it. That's the goals for the pod. I'm trying to be like LeBron James in the golf scene. Not in basketball. Basketball would be setting very high expectations. But the golf scene, they said he posted his little YouTube versus all the other people that posted their YouTube. So we're trying to be great. So stay tuned and keep us, give some comments. Let us know what we're doing right and let us know what we're doing wrong. Please and thank you.
Dude, they have no problem hating, bro. The haters are good. The haters are going to be back.
The haters.
That's what I was going to say.
You gotta love
some people are excited literally just to throw some shade your way, brother. So it'll come.
Would we know what sunshine is if we didn't have rain?
We would not. Let's get into our scroll, man. Let's get into our scroll. First scroll of the season. Marlon, you're going to get to pick, as always.
Dude,
tell us how you're feeling.
Did this cross your desk?
Okay.
Did this cross your desk?
All right, first thing we have is the new Odyssey movie. Have you seen it? Have you heard anything about this?
Sadly, I heard maybe they do... Maybe like there's a certain camera that you really want to go see Odyssey at that's like very rare. Have you heard about that?
No.
It's like,
I don't know too much about this.
Anyway, Odyssey, they recorded it in some like rarity camera or something.
IMAX?
No, it's like only certain theaters have it. There's like none in the...
Dude, they're saying it's IMAX, dude.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's definitely not IMAX. Anyway, like I don't know. My sister's little actor nerd or whatever.
Yeah, she talked.
Anyway, I have not seen Odyssey. Wanted to see it. Have not had the time because it's like 3 hours.
Yeah,
but I hear
Travis Scott's in there, bro.
Travis Scott's in Odyssey.
I thought he's in the opening. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I was being lied to or what. But I was like, why would Travis Scott be in this movie?
Have you seen Spider-Man?
No, I have not seen Spider-Man.
I mean, frick, you got a freaking whole new freaking kidney. I mean, frick.
Dude, I have a kidney taken away.
Kidney less.
Deduction.
Yeah, frick, you got a
kidney deduction. I do have time to go do that now.
Frick.
I'm good though, bro.
Okay, we will talk about this kidney because that's...
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Anyway, I did go see Spider-Man yesterday.
Ooh, okay, how was it?
The joke is All right, so let me have the viewer step into the Baltimore Ravens meeting room.
Okay.
We're like, hey, what'd you do on your off day? A young dude's like, man, I went and saw the Spider-Man. Someone's like, oh, what'd you do? I went and saw Spider-Man and I saw Odyssey. And then they asked the vet, like, what'd you do on your off day? He's like, I came in, got some body work, got my body right, blah, blah, blah. The coach is like, you see the difference.
See the difference.
Next thing you know, that guy may or may not have gotten cut. And it was like, did not get cut because he went and saw Spider-Man. But when I brought up I saw Spider-Man today in the meetings, the joke was like, you finna get cut. But that's just, that's not, don't take that too far. But anyway, I went and saw Spider-Man, had to leave about 3/4 of the way because of kids. So
crying
dude,
kids.
It just, we thought Duke was gonna nap, and then he just started people lap switching from me to wifey, and then and then we were turned into a distraction. Then we had to leave. So it was smooth though, but we had to leave, sadly. So shout out to Spider-Man though.
All right, have you seen the Michael movie, Michael Jackson?
I am not a big documentary guy, bro. And this is why. I'm a hater at heart. I don't care about your life story. You know what I'm saying? Do a documentary on me. Not really, because I don't really know if that interesting. But I'm kind of a hater when it comes to documentaries. So I definitely...
They're saying it's not a documentary. It's more of a biopic. And a biopic would be...
Let me refrain. I'm not a biopic guy.
Okay, not a biopic.
Because it's basically a documentary, I think. I don't even know what a biopic is, honestly. But it sounds like a doc. Yes, big, anti-biopic. The most I did was that Michael Jordan thing that everybody watched during COVID.
Oh,
and I didn't finish that. Last Dance. I didn't finish that because it was good. And then I said, screw Michael Jordan. So I'm just, hey, look, this is who I am. I'm giving you a piece of who I am. You know what I mean?
Brother. I mean, I know.
No biopics, no docs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do catch me lacking in a doc and I'll start enjoying it. And then I just stop midway, like.
Because you realize that you don't like docs. Thinking true.
Bingo.
You stay true. You stay true.
Bingo. B-I-N-G.
So no, Michael, I haven't seen that either, even though that is on Stars now, so I probably can watch that during my downtime here. We have a good one, bro. I have a good one because I've seen you meet this guy. I know this guy. This is Mr. Travis Kelce. Got married. So 2 questions here. I mean, I know you know Trav. And did you get an invite to the wedding?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The one thing,
did he snuff
even
you?
though I was out of the country, I heard they were inviting everybody.
So if you just would have said, "Hey, yo, Trav."
Yes, I'm a little. It would have been, even though I was out the country, I wish I would have thought more about it and been like, hey, Trav, I heard y'all are inviting everybody. Y'all want a gigantic, huge, even if I know you barely, I want you invited. So I wish I would have reached out. Yo, Trav, this still your number? Yeah, bro. What's good?
There's something going on.
Can I get that invite to the wedding, man? I know, I don't know Taylor, but I respect you as a competitor, blah, blah, blah. But no, I did not get the invite. So to be honest, I've only gone to one.
Dude, are you good at showing up for other people, bro? Like if have any of your teammates got married and you got an invite and you went to the wedding? I think the answer is no. But if they did, would you go?
One time I got invited to a teammate's wedding down in Florida, flew into Florida.
You made it?
But then I did not go to the wedding. But
you flew to Florida and did not go to the wedding. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was Dude, I'm not a big wedding guy though. I
will give you that.
I'm not a big wedding guy. I think I'm just not a big wedding guy. Kind of. I'm not a love hater, but I'm just, maybe I am. I don't know. I just, like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't even have a wedding. I had like a little shindig. I technically had a little shindig. I'm just not a big wedding guy, man. But
yeah,
I do have two teammates. I do have two teammates that are having weddings that I think, I should go to just out of respect to the foe.
Do that. Dude. So just get a couple out of the way and then you don't have to go anymore. All right. So Travis Kelce, that's that. Did you get a chance to see the UFC fight on the White House lawn?
Dude, I was watching this fight at rehab in South Korea.
I didn't catch any of it, bro.
And it was like 11 a.m. maybe. Dude, I thought it was pretty
Was it good?
Well, like I was seeing bits and pieces of it. I just thought like it was kind of crazy. Like it's UFC at the White House. Like I just seems kind of crazy. Like what the crap? Like this is crazy. Like this is just like not supposed to.
What are we doing? Like what are we doing right now?
It was. I thought it was crazy in a cool way. Some people thought it was like disrespectful, which I don't really know how that'd be disrespectful. Like it just seems like a very iconic. Like freaking what are they? You know what I'm saying? Like they were coming out of the White House. It just seemed crazy to me. That's kind of lit. Not gonna lie. Like
I feel like if you're a part of it, like it definitely would be cool. But like,
if I'd have been in town, I definitely would have. If I'd have been in town, I 100% would have. Let's see, who would I hit up to try to? I would have hit up somebody. That seemed like that's probably never going to happen again. It was really American, man. It was quite American. I don't know how people that are not American felt fighting in that, but it was quite American. So it was cool. I thought it was a iconic thing. So shout out to America.
Have you been paying attention to have you been eating any lettuce lately? Have you been paying attention to the lettuce that's causing explosive diarrhea? Do you know about that?
Brother?
You don't care, I feel like.
I had a hamburger maybe a week ago, homemade. Eating my burger, put some smothered onions on top. Actually, no. I had a burger, no bread, basically, because the bread was like gluten-free. It was freaking trash. Took the bread off. Put some grilled onions on the burger. Fork and knife. Chum. Pickles, all that crap. Flavor. Juicy.
All right.
I look over like, oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing some lettuce. Wifey had the lettuce just, laid out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go get the lettuce. So I'm just eating the burger and then just eating the lettuce like kind of like chips. But when I tell you, I had to go to the bathroom in between each break before practice. And it wasn't number one and it wasn't number two. So there can only be one thing, bro. When I tell you I was at practice, like, God, oh my.
Bro, you think you got a dose of the explosive lettuce, bro?
Damn, we come in, we work out. I went before the workout. I had to go during the workout, but I just held on. Why I did that, I don't know.
Bro. That's dangerous.
I did it before the meeting. I did it after the meeting, in between the meeting, and I did it before practice again.
That's like 5 diarrheas.
Bro, I was at practice weak. Like, I mean, like, stomach was like, I didn't really realize how much that really affects you. Like I feel like I just lost a gang of fluid. Like technically, dude, honestly, but I'm not gonna say it was the lettuce. I'm just saying
it was the lettuce. I mean, 2 + 2 is equaling 4 here, bro. It was the lettuce. You know why that's happening, bro? Is because I don't even know why. I think a lot of FDA things are like being thrown out of the window, so it's not being inspected properly. There's just, bro, my mom has popsicles in her freezer right now that has glass in it because it didn't get inspected and it's been recalled. Supposed to take it back.
So how did you find out it had glass?
So there was a report that this particular popsicle brand has had popsicles that have glass. I guess somebody tested the pack. Glass in the popsicle, fam. Which I was like, somebody should really eat it and we should file a lawsuit and get some M's. I don't know why we would give it back. But like, bro, a lot of stuff is just not being checked thoroughly, and it's just passing. It's causing some Americans some trouble, bro.
Dude, it's crazy because my teammates, I think, said something about this because we had Chick-fil-A or something like that after a practice or something. They're like, nah, bro, don't eat the salad. The lettuce epidemic. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? So I forgot about the whole lettuce joint. So I just said, screw it. But boy.
What boy?
Stay away from that lettuce, boy. Stay away
from that lettuce. Last thing on this one, Mr. Pat McAfee has released a country album. We're going to play a little snippet here. Tell us what you think of this song.
McAfee.
Tell us what you think, bro. Tell us what you think. Got some key and who are shooters and some folk who are movers and a buddy down the county running roughshod. We all got problems and bullshit that we go. System missing the mark, leaving us doing the most. From the burbs to the country, all the way to the hood. All right, tell us what you think of the snippet.
Bro, I'm hating it. I mean, it's a little country rap type vibes.
I'm hating it. I ain't gonna lie.
You're not liking it? I mean, I do wish you would have. I wish you would have came with a little more.
If it was country rap for real, if he would have just kind of played more to himself as opposed to really trying to sing, maybe it would have been better.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
You don't like it, bro. You don't like it, bro.
It's smooth.
Yeah, bro.
It's smooth.
It's choppy, bro. It's choppy, dude. Speaking of albums, I'm actually in the house that Hump built, bro. I'm in the studio right now. At your Oasis.
Oh,
here.
Are you at Marquee?
Yeah, I'm at Marquee, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Where is the album at, bro? I'm over here trying to find the files and pull something up.
I'm like many. If you guys didn't, I know what you guys probably didn't. I built a house in Alabama, and I built a studio.
Yeah.
Not that I like singing, but I want someone to come to my studio. I like to be a part of music, even though I've never been a part of
executive music. Producer, bro. That's your vibe. You've done that.
I've always been more interested in like when he came up with this banger. I know they was in there like, this is a hit. I want to be a part of that. Is some heat gonna come from that studio? It has not yet, but I need somebody, rapper, country singer, somebody to come up in there, turn it up, and we just like that, like this right here, going platinum.
Yeah.
Like Pat.
Not like this. If this is what you're coming to make, please do not. I can do this right now. If somebody show me how to work all this, I can do this. See that part? That part is just he didn't have to say that. It's just choppy, bro. He forced that in there.
But why did you do this? Did you do this just cause?
Yeah, it is Pat McAfee. Which I respect that part of it, but the song is...
I like it.
I'm not mad at it at all. 2 out of 10, dude. 2 out of 10 for Pat.
2 out of 10?
2 out of 10 for Pat, man. It could have been funny. It should have been funny, bro.
Yeah, I think
too serious, bro. Too serious.
Slightly hating?
Yeah, I'm slightly, maybe a little bit. All right, man. Back into our score, bro. Let's see what else we got going.
I don't know what the word. Let's spin it with some Ravens, man. Let's get some Ravens talk, man. Let's talk about the squad, bro.
All right, let's talk about that squad real quick. All right, dude. So I don't even let me pull up what we got. But before we pull up what we got, dude. I mean, dude, you got a new squad going on. You got a new team. You got some new teammates. Before I get into my questions, you open up about, as of today, what is it? August 24th, I believe. What's the state of the Ravens? How are you feeling about the season coming up? Tell me where you're at. Year 10, by the way, guys. We're entering year 10. Double digits. Who would have ever thought, dude? It's actually gone by quite fast.
Double freaking digits, man. Dude, I'm feeling good, man. I think I spoke on this at like a presser or something. Dude, it's just totally different, bro. Like, it's just different. Like, it's kind of hard to describe like what is different. But like, there's just, basically all the coaches are new, essentially. And it's a good new a good news. Not like freak, bro. This freaking sucks, man. But I think growing up, I went to Hoover High School, which was quite college-like ran. Then I go to Bama, which is obviously Nick Saban college ran. Then you get John Harbaugh, who's kind of he's kind of the end of a dying breed, which obviously he adjusted from my first year to his, to my ninth year. There were some adjustments he made, but I'm kind of in this new school type coaching where it's how do I describe what I'm trying to say? It's just different, dude. The players coming in there. Football has just changed. I would say football has changed. How it's coached has changed. The best way to communicate with the player has changed. The best way how to relate to a player has changed. It's all just kind of changed. So it's obviously the same football, but just liking the vibes, man. It's just good vibes, I think.
Is it lighter? Is it like more refreshing? Is it how would you?
It's not like it's very different, but it's not like I can just put on a daggum thing. Like, what is so different about it? But it's just I'm liking the vibes,
prior to Mentor coming, and you have maybe an idea of what it was going to be like. Has it kind of, you think, exceeded your expectations of what you thought this change was going to be?
It's for sure exceeded my expectations. I thought you just don't know. I think it exceeded my expectations from the aspect of you don't really know what it's going to be like. I guess I just always, you just get used to certain things, certain schedules, like just day to day. And, but I think we just got a good staff, I think, especially in the DB room. I can't really speak on all positions, but I know in the DB room, I'm just liking the vibe, bro. I'm just liking the vibe, man. And
it's good.
Just got to keep the vibes vibing, man. It's all about the freaking vibes, man. I think we're vibing. We can do special things.
I'm going to get kind of skip around, but I do think since we were talking about Mentor and the vibes, obviously the video of him coming out, dude, kind of doing this little Eminem thing at dinner the other day.
Crazy.
Dude, tell us about
crazy with that.
I mean, he went for a while. I thought he was going to do 1 or 2 bars.
Bro, so if y'all didn't know, I'm the MC when it comes to the rookie singing. So,
are you really?
Yes, been holding it down for, I don't know how long I've been holding it down. I've been holding it down for a minute. So it's honestly pretty.
What do you mean by the MC? Because you don't really know too much music, bro. You're not
heck no. It's all acapella. But I'm saying to get people to get up there, get the mic, find the rookies that are trying to freaking hide. Hey, dude, you're freaking going. You're going. Rules, they could up there like, oh, can I rap? No, you can't rap. You get up here, sing. Can I do acapella? It's just dude, look, this is how we're doing it. And so we had the rookie coaches. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Coach Mint is not really a rookie coach. Usually the rookie coach is rookie to the NFL, first year NFL job. Mm-hmm. But we actually did have a lot of first year NFL coaches on our staff. So there's a lot of coaches that went. The rookies did. I would give them a B. I would give them a B. I want to give them the plus. They had a lot of help. I'll say that. Some of the other position groups got up there and basically sung with their dude, basically. I'm like, guys, back up. They're supposed to be on the stage by themselves.
What was your rookie song, bro? So
the first time I sung, I can't freaking. I sung a song by R. Kelly, and I got booed off the stage because I didn't know the words. I thought I needed to sing
Kelly.
Dude, they told me to sing R. Kelly or something. Then the next day, I sung T-Pain. Didn't know the words, bro. For some reason, the only song that I knew in my head that I knew when I got nervous, I wouldn't have up the words. Just ain't no mountain high enough.
Bro, what did I say? Dude, we did that. Yeah.
I realized I didn't know the words to any songs, bro. Like, you got to think about it. If you don't know a song fully through and through,
so funny.
When you get up there, you're going to fumble the words. And that was back when
oh my God,
you started the first team meeting and like, hey, today's report day. The first team meeting, you just start hearing people clap. And then I'm sitting there like, why's everybody clapping? They like, get up there. I'm like, bro, the coach hasn't even done the team meeting yet. Why would I get up there? They're like, get up there and sing. So after 3 days of failing, ain't no mind high enough.
3 days?
Huh? Yeah, 3 days. Yeah. No, 2 days. I failed 2 days in a row.
Bro, I did I came up here Friday to just figure everything out here. And I literally guessed, I said, he probably either sang Michael Jackson or Ain't No Mountain. I literally said that, bro.
Did you really?
I literally said this, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. I didn't realize, like, without a beat, it's crazy how you like might not know the words to some songs.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a big song guy. So why I knew that one, it's crazy.
All right. So what positions were the best? And then everyone's seen the Jacoby Lane. We got to get some Jacoby Lane talking here. Everyone's
what's crazy about Jacoby? He tried to act all shy. He acted like he didn't want to.
You said there's no rapping, bro. He rapped.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Some people was up there. The wide receivers, all them D. All the wide receivers D. They was basically having their own little party. Jacoby was acting shy, which then he gets up there, takes his shirt off. O-line, F. D-line probably a A.
Wow.
Tight ends, A. What other groups we got? Oh, linebackers, A+.
A+?
Yeah. And then DBs, I think ABs, I would say A2. Really just the wide receivers, because they was doing their own, they wasn't giving them space. So like, and then they would come up there with a jukebox, with a little mini jukebox. It was cheating.
Yeah, they were trying to have the song sing for them.
I ain't gonna lie, the vibes at that dinner, once the vibe just I was, as an MC, man, I was getting pushed out of my spot. I didn't hold my ground good enough. You know, I was letting other people grab the mic. Rookies were grabbing the mic from me and just going, like, dude, it's not your turn. Give me the mic. It got real. I was sweating. I feel like I had a whole workout in trying to control these Baltimore Ravens in this restaurant, man.
Yeah.
But it was a good night. It was a great, Pitt, let me tell you this, man. When I get done playing the game of football, most guys, they always say they don't really miss the freaking games, but you're going to miss the vibes.
Gonna miss
the vibes, man. That's being a part of a team, the vibes. Obviously, you want to win games, get to the big dog, but the vibes, man, the vibes, the beauty
can't recreate it.
Football locker room.
Can't recreate it.
You can't recreate it. In no business workplace. Like, I have views on stuff. You got views on stuff. We do not share the same views. We might like people that both hate each other, but then we just get out there and be like, let's do the thing. We might get into a fight right now. And then you'd be like, all right, you good. Like, we're gonna have to figure this out because we do got to work together. So it's it's a beauty. It's beauty in the football locker room, man.
Camaraderie. All right, let me keep going. That was good, dude. That was a good.
True camaraderie. I didn't mean to get on my soapbox like that. My fault, gang.
No, bro. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, bro. Let it flow here. All right, we're gonna transition from one wide receiver to the next. We have talked about this a little bit, but I think the people want to know, just with the vibes again. We're gonna go from Jacoby to Zay Flowers real quick, and he was out here on a podcast earlier in the summer, where he just kind of said, Harbs had us full pads. We were going one-on-ones week 17. Like, we was really out here just burnt. Like, it kind of hard to perform, and like we really going like full speed ahead week 17. So he attributed that to a lot of injuries and a lot of different, how is it more of a, let me see how my guys are doing and adjust to how the guys feel, than it is just, this is a program that we're running. You know what I'm saying? Like what's that? What is that like? What's the difference? How true are these statements? Not to throw any shade, but just to say,
I think I don't know if Zay Flowers is probably not the best person to use as an example, because that dude used to just, bro, he used to kill himself in practice. Like him specifically, there's one dude that was always practicing, always just 0, 0, 0, 0, like every basically single practice, it was Zay. So like, I feel like he's
all gas, no bricks.
Yes, he was probably like an anomaly to like, bro. He used to be practicing hard. I'm not. He would be doing a lot in practice, and like not like a lot in a bad way. He just is. He wasn't. He's just a workhorse. Like he just in practice, you see it. And he works like super hard, but I think I don't know. I do think, like I said, I think the game has just changed. I think the game has just changed to how coaches manage certain players and different things. I don't think we necessarily did a bad job of it. I think teams, it's crazy. Teams do it so many different ways. I think we were always a team where like, you work really hard in training camp, and then you try to get through those first 4 games, and you hope that at worst you're 2-2. At worst you're 2-2, because your body will eventually get back where it needs to be. Instead of like, but we always historically, I felt like we always were stronger than teams on the back end. We would always go on like that stretch where we're, 5-game, 6-game winning streak on the back end. That's historically how it's been. But last year was just like the one time when we ended up freaking like 1-5, where we kind of got crushed in those first couple games. And then we started rolling teams over. So it just depends. I think there's a method to every madness. I think there's been success doing it multiple different ways, but I think I'm not really fully sure how Coach Ment's going to do it, but I do think things are a little more efficient, and he's discussed basically, if we know what the frick that we're doing, will depend on how much we practice instead of walk through. So it's kind of on us as players to know what the frick we're doing, and then you can get rewarded for it. But like I said, Zay just be freaking flying in practice, bro. He almost is like somebody that you need to be like, bro, you should chill some. Like, it's okay. He's 100% motion. So, yeah.
He's trying to give live looks every play, every rep.
Yeah, he's giving, and I think it really helped Lamar too to be on that timing. That's another thing why he was doing that. He wanted to make sure he's on timing for Lamar.
Ray got him a little bad though.
He be working.
Got a little money.
Hard work. That boy be doing that for sure.
Dude, are you bringing back the Big 3 lives this year? Are we getting back on the live?
Dude, look, man.
It can't go away, bro. Come on,
I gotta get the people what they need to see, bro. I can't just leave it high and dry.
Dude, 10 years going? Gotta keep going.
I will say, I don't know what started that, why I did that for the first time. I probably maybe should ask Jesse, Coach Mint, maybe. I really don't think he cares being there in the front. But yeah, I probably will ask just to make sure, you know what I'm saying.
People still want to know. They still want to know about Jacoby a little bit, bro. Jacoby's the star of the offseason of the camp. And you guys seem to have flowing relationship, evolving relationship, we'll say. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this young man, and possibly what he could do in the Ravens purple?
Man, to be completely honest,
is he a dog? He's a dog.
He's probably had the best training camp out of anybody on the team, to be honest. He kind of low key has been like really hooping. He's very big time catch radius. A couple times I've been guarding him like pretty tight, and I just see Lamar look at me, and I'm like, is he about to throw this? And then he just throws it, and I'm like, why do you throw that over his head? And then I look up, and the dude is catching it. I'm like, what the frick? So like, dude's catch radius is pretty darn.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn, just darn. I mean, it's pretty.
How does that make you feel? From just a
dude,
DB
I need
standpoint?
to daggum, like, I just got to get used to, like, it's kind of like you're not really going to make those plays unless you're like live. Like, you got to jump up there. You got to jump up there with them. And like, you're not really going to do that on your teammates. And then sometimes it's just like, yeah. I don't even know if I could have got up there with you on that one. So,
that was it.
Yeah, he's got some pretty. He does. I would say he's definitely had probably the best. Key Martin. He had a
bro, good guy.
He had a pretty strong start. But as far as just throughout all of camp, I would probably. So yeah, to answer your question, low key, he'd be hooping.
So we should expect to see some things from 6. There's a video clipped here.
Thinking we got a legit threat in that guy.
That's good, bro. That's good money.
Yeah, I am thinking.
What's the clip? What's the clip? What's happening here. Let's hit that.
I'm still trying to get this thing. Dude, am I low key hitting these notes or what?
Bro, you are, bro. You are. Yeah, you are. 25.
I don't know how old he's. I forgot how old he said he was.
He's legit, bro. It's probably like 22, 3.
Yeah, dude. I asked him, and I don't really know if he wants me putting this out here, but who cares? I asked him, like, bro, because he left early. I was like, why didn't you say at USC? He was like, I asked the coach, would I be wide receiver 1? Because he played with Mekhi Lemon. And the coach said no. I'm like, I kind of respect the coach, though, for like being honest.
So who do they have that's like, honestly, bro, maybe Jacoby's just like, he's an underrated guy, bro. He's a 3rd round draft pick. Maybe people just like don't see it until they see it. And it's like,
bro, I just know this. If you would have asked Coach Saban, hey, coach, am I going to be wide receiver 1? Whether you are or not, he's saying yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying yes 100%. So
just to keep you there.
But like I said, I'm 10 years removed from college. College didn't change. I guess maybe some of these coaches be actually being transparent. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting to see who that wide receiver 1's going to be at USC, though.
Yeah, that just surprised me. I'll say that. I asked him that the other day, and I was like, wow, that's you respect the honesty. What about these college dudes going back to NFL dudes going back to school?
Bro, did you see the Ole Miss guy?
Bro.
Bam was like, I think playing for the Browns.
We were talking about this at work today. This is what I said. You go back to school. You're undrafted already. Bro, what's the worst that can happen? You go undrafted again?
Yeah.
Who gives a frick? You already went undrafted. Go back to school, get another little bag, and then come back, possibly get drafted on the high side, and then low side, undrafted again.
Team logo graphic is wild. Virginia Tech, Ole Miss, Browns, LSU, bro.
That's crazy.
This is the thing, though, bro. He's got a ball. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a ball. If he doesn't have a good year.
I was talking to the guys, like, you got to think about how good you probably, in one NFL training camp, you probably improved so much. You go back to college, you might go crazy.
But he's got to, though. Like, this is it. Fam, if he don't get 7 tutties, 700 yards, 44 catches on the season, he's cooked. Like, fam, you went to college, to the league and back, and now you're trying to go back and you didn't produce?
Bro, but it's like, you already are undrafted. Like, you possibly might not have a job in 2 weeks.
But I'm saying, if he wants to get drafted, bro, he's got to at least score 7 tuds.
Yeah.
At least.
I mean,
he should be a red zone
magnet. Then a team might say, man, he's NFL ready. He already did a little camp. He's more prepared than a dude I'm on draft. So that might help him out.
Yeah. I guess he's still relatively young too. So
I wonder, can anyone go back? Like what if you're drafted? Can you go back? Just give the money
I don't
back?
know. I think that's like a more of a basketball thing now, but I guess now it's turned into a football thing because, bro, the NCAA doesn't really exist anymore, bro.
What is Ask Marlo? What we got?
Yeah, you want to answer some fan questions real quick?
Yeah, let's talk to the people.
Let's answer some fan questions. Adam and Helen here have a question for you.
Adam and Helen?
Adam and Helen. They you recently tweeted a picture of you and Kyle about the podcast coming back, and you were holding a book. And this goes back to you saying that fans kind of notice everything. Like, if people have looked up this book, bro, and they're like, all right, this is the book that Marlon was holding. Is Marlon writing a book? They want to know, are you writing? What is this?
Dude, that's crazy. I currently am... All right, we're in the Mall of America. We're staying next to Mall of America in Minnesota. And for some odd reason, there's a Barnes and Noble in there. And I was like, I am going to go. I wanted to get something I wanted to get like not an actual Bible, something dealing around that realm, and a music theory book. And then when I got in there, I realized what I wanted, probably better to get online. It's like the chapters of the Bible in like individual books, whatever. So they probably won't have that, and I don't feel looking for that. So I got a music theory book, and then I thought to myself, I'm gonna write a book. So then I go get the Stephen King book that was by the music theory book. Then I go get a little, paper, and then I said, how do I want to do this? And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna write this book. We're gonna write this book. So currently, I have a page. Trey Hendrickson has a page. Kyle Hamilton has a page. And I am gathering people who would like to opt into writing a page in my book. It can be whatever you want to write about. It can be a true story. It can be a fake story. It can be your life story. It can be whatever just makes you write easily and write freely. So yes to writing the book, but kind of like, no, I probably will do a couple more pages just throughout. But for the most part, it's going to be 100-something pages of multiple people writing in a book.
So like teammates though, like, or is this like list? Like, can anybody? How do you?
Teammates, and if some like staff trainers want to get in. But so far, man, I've got a lot of people that are willing to get in the book. Where I got three full pages.
I'm out with that. So like, all right. So is it? All right. So is this? All right. There's a book, right? We don't have a title to the book, but let's say
every story is going to be like totally random. So mine was, it's crazy. I don't know why I got the book, went to the hotel, started writing. Then I had to stop, go to a meeting, and then I finished it the next day before the game. And mine, I don't know why this came to my head, but mine is a horror about somebody basically being locked up and you're assuming that person was getting tortured. I try to leave it very to the reader's mind as to what that person may have endured before. Trey Hendrickson, which I have not read, but he told me about it. His is about somebody in space, and I think they're stuck in time.
So does he have his own chapter? Is this like a flow? Is this book just going to flow? Or is it like Marlo chapter?
Each page will be totally different. Nothing.
So you don't know whose story you're reading?
Yes. No. You don't know whose story.
Oh, wow.
He even freaking wrote a fake name and wrote the year that it was in. It was like 21. It was way future tense. And then Kyle
has got to be like,
I don't know what his is about. He didn't tell me. He wanted me to read it, but I don't want to read it until the end. I don't really want anyone to read the other ones before. I just want that person to just write
your story.
The idea is I want some true stories. I want some true stories about just stuff. Somebody might write about like, their will to get to where they are. I think this idea came about very randomly. And I'm just going with it, man. I'm just freaking going with it, man.
I like that.
So it's pretty random. But technically, yes. Technically, no. the writing book part.
Walter asks, will you ever truly switch to safety at some point?
Dude, I have no idea. I think
That just talk, bro.
I just always like envision that, but if it happens, I don't freaking know, bro. Like freak.
You think it's easier?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I heard
it run as much. Safety's like the running back of positions.
I think it was between who was it, bro? It might have been like Amon-Ra St. Brown and one of his teammates. They were like, bro, safety's the easiest position to play. And like I think it was like Kirby, and he was like, bro, it's not though. Like it's the hardest position. Like,
okay, it's definitely not the hardest. I'm not gonna say it's like I think the easiest is probably for sure. Easiest is linebacker, running back. But you have to be tough for both of those positions for sure.
Kicker? It's kicker? Nah, the kicker is mentally, you can get off your game, bro. Quick.
Kicker can get off their game. Kicker can get off their game for sure. But no.
But the easiest if you just pick up a sport and play football, linebacker, no shot.
Bro.
Why do you say that?
I feel like, hey, this is my gap. Go. I feel like you can throw anybody out there, a linebacker, and be straight. You can't not throw anybody out there at corner and be straight.
But you have to, like, bro, like
you can't throw anybody out there wide receiver,
bro, and not want to hit.
Okay, let's just talk about positions. You just cannot throw anybody out there. Quarterback, left tackle. Actually, I like guard. Guard. If you're just fat and you really don't move.
Dude, I don't want to throw shade, bro. 77 for Lele, bro.
But he be moving. Just stand there. Don't move. Don't even.
He doesn't move. He was not moving,
bro.
You know, Harbaugh they just got rid of him
for Lele. He's not a bad football player. He just when he has bad plays, they just look bad. Everybody in the league has bad plays. It's just how bad do your bad plays look? His bad plays just so happen to look a little.
They look
worse
pretty bad.
than others.
And I'm not.
Yeah, and like there are. People be Here go the thing. Most people don't even be watching the O-line. People be watching Falele just to F up. Like,
yeah. True that.
Hey.
True that.
So in his defense, dude, guard. I don't know. Some people be bull rushing you and you got to drop weight. I don't know if I can say guard. I think it's running back. You just got to be tough to play running back.
How snowflake is the question?
Dude, long story short, honestly, I haven't put this out there. I don't know if I should. He's allergic to cats. So that's why he's at Gio's house for like life.
He's at Gio's for life. He's cool. I know more about him than you do, bro. He's cool. And right now, he's with the extended Gio family. He's living a great life.
I do miss the guy, though. I do miss the guy, man. Sadly.
Yeah.
But, hi, sigh. Freaking allergies, man.
All right, and before we get out of here, another football teammate-related question. Would you rather Derrick Henry's arms or Lamar Jackson's legs?
For months.
For what you do.
For what I do. Lamar's legs, for sure.
Yeah.
Henry's got some long arms. But
there might be like...
I really feel like Lamar could actually play multiple. I feel like he could play multiple positions, to be honest. I mean, he's kind of obviously a quarterback. Hey. But he could do many things.
Football stuff segment. On 3, on me, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Have you seen, you're a family man now, being that you got your son there in your arms. So are Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert photographed with the ladies on the field? Have you seen this?
Burrow and Justin Herbert.
Nah,
dude, I did see Herb.
Dude, he's in love, bro. That's that
Herb out there getting the hair. Dude, LA weather, man. LA weather will do that to you. LA weather will do that to you, man. It's probably perfect temperature out there. All the vibes. All the freaking vibes. Post-practice is a vibe.
You're for this.
I'm for this, bro, for sure. Like, dude, just got to practice. Like, just go out there, sit on the ground, just vibe. For sure. Right. Everybody, we be on the same type of time. You know, I go sign for the little kids, and then I pull up on the family and just take a load off, man. We just sitting there chilling, vibing. It's hot out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got to go to meetings. But you just, it's a long break, man. You deserve it, man. Fellas, even though training camp's kind of over, just take the time, man. Take a load off after practice, man. Take a load off.
All right. Let's go Mendoza, Crosby. Last year, you had some takes on Fernando Mendoza. What are your thoughts on him entering year one? I believe he's already thrown a pick 6. Tell me what you think.
Mendoza Raider flags.
That's crazy.
Hey, I mean, they hope they're thinking that's gonna get her done. I mean,
Tom Brady has something to do with that. So
yeah, I mean, shoot. When's the last time a quarterback went number 1 and won a Super Bowl?
Great question, bro.
Was Matthew Stafford number 1?
Yeah, he was.
I guess Matthew Stafford. There we go.
But that was a while, bro. Matthew Stafford's like 19, 18, 17 years in the league. It took him, he got it in 2022. So it probably took him like 15 years to do that. For sure.
Yeah. Mendoza flags, man. Go get you one.
Go get you one. For now, Mendoza is teammates with Max Crosby. What do you feel about, just tell me, we talked about it before the show. Tell me about the Max Crosby thing, dude.
Dude, I don't know where the frick I was at, but dude, I was super. That was some exciting news. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That was the news.
That was some exciting news.
Said he was turned for both.
I got a little text message from somebody on the staff there, like, yeah, trust the pass rush now. I'm like, oh, frick, it's lit. I'm like, oh, because that dude was his motor, his engine be ready to rock. And then that died pretty quick, sadly. But hey, these things happen, man. These things freaking happen. And hey, I'm all about making awkward things a little more awkward. And because it takes the for example, I'm just gonna give another real scenario that just happened. As we all know, Bateman just, whatever, that just came out about that. So when I see Bateman at the game, I'm like, hey, you looked on social media lately. You know what I mean? I'm just all about, because it's, kind of, you be kind of, you know what I'm saying? You be kind of, so I hit up, Eric DaCosta. I'm like, hey, you're trending. I don't know if you know that, but you're trending on Twitter right now. If you didn't know, I'm here to tell you, just in case you did not know. So dude, that sucked. But then we got Trey, and apparently I don't know how to truly pronounce his name. He said I'm saying it wrong. I thought it's Hendrickson. Maybe I said it differently. Maybe that is right. I don't know what I said, but he said that's not how you say it. But then he never told me how you said it. But then we got Trey. So we still got elite rusher. So we boo. We boo.
Jaden Daniels, let's talk about this guy from LSU. He's getting some heat because he is, maybe a little entitled, dude. He feels like that number 5 at LSU should stay in the closet a little bit longer, and they want to give it to a top recruit who has been promised the number. And apparently the guy's a baller. I think he actually is a baller. I've seen a couple of clips. The guy's pretty good. And so I believe they did a cease and desist or something like that. They served to LSU. Everyone's kind of blaming his mom for this whole thing. I don't really know how much Jaden may have to do with it.
I'm going to be fully honest with you, man.
Let's hear it.
One, do I think he meant for this to get public? I don't think he did.
I don't think there's any way it couldn't, bro.
There's no way he thought this would go over well. Maybe he thought this was going to get worked out underneath the shadows. But then too, bro's kind of tripping. Look, obviously I did not win a freaking Heisman. I did not. I'm just going to be honest with you. I did not win a freaking Heisman. But I'm not really thinking too much about college anymore, to be honest. that's college. I'm in the league now. I'm in the big boy leagues now. And I've never known anybody to get mad that their jersey, like you're basically begging for your jersey to get retired now. Now, like if you had a chance of that getting retired, I don't think it's ever going to get retired at this point.
Yeah.
And I understand the whole like, well, Joe Burrow, his number hasn't been worn, but he also did win a natty.
Undefeated, bro. He went undefeated. Like he had it. They did it. They did it big.
It's like it's just
Yeah, I don't think they won.
It's hard to really side. Like I said, I didn't win a Heisman. I mean, who was I? I was just
bro,
a
lousy All-American. You had a game-sealing national championship play, though. You did.
Yeah, I mean, I was just a lousy All-American back in my college days. Won a little natty. Was a part of a great team. You know what I mean? We just got the job done. But yeah, I think like over a number, you're like, take me off the walls is just crazy. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, dude, that's bad ball. I mean, I'm trying to see the side of like where this, it's just bad ball, man.
Bad ball. Yeah, I would agree with you, bro. He's got to just.
And like, to be honest, I didn't even know they really retired college jerseys. There's a lot of people that come
LSU,
through.
they don't. You know, like at LSU, the thing is to like the number 7, bro. Like how Leonard Fournette, Patrick Peterson, like you kind of continue the legacy.
Jerseys either. I don't think anybody retires.
Yeah, bro, nobody's doing that, man, fam. Like you got to just be. I don't know who you got to be to. Shedeur Sanders got his number retired. That's who does it. That to tell you something, you know. Colorado's out here retiring numbers in one season.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of wild too. But
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Shedeur, but that's who retires numbers, bro. Like, you know,
he brought a lot of eyes to Colorado. I can say that.
He did.
Like, who's watching Colorado games this upcoming
season? But like Travis Hunter, I can understand.
I think equally. Yeah, I think equally.
Okay, he get his but I don't think a Heisman. Say it again. Yeah, Travis Hunter got his retired. He did. But like, bro, like the first Heisman in Colorado in forever. All right, cool. You can do that. I think
LSU's an iconic program, though.
Yeah, dude, there's gonna be plenty of Heismans after you, bro. There's gonna be plenty of like you know, you didn't really start there. Started at Arizona State, then came like you know, he's not a full 10-year Tiger. You know?
Yeah, bro. I think maybe he thought this was maybe gonna be quieter.
And it just
maybe and was like, you know what? Honestly, it could not even be him, bro. You know, it's probably his people's.
But like, you just gotta chill, bro. Sometimes you just gotta chill, bro.
Yeah, sometimes, now he'll
be cool. That'd be cool. He getting money, getting endorsements. You don't need all that. Now people got the hardware. 2023 Ravens were named the best team to never win a Super Bowl.
Bro, a former teammate of mine sent me that. It hurt.
2023, what was the record that year? Because 2019, bro, was that y'all with them dudes.
Yeah, it's crazy. We was balling 2019, but we really like low-key weren't that good. Like from a roster, we were that good, but from like a roster player for player, we were just playing really good as a team, which sometimes they don't really take the stars, really. It just take playing good as a team because you can be trash with all the stars. It just takes – football's crazy, bro. Football don't make no sense. It's a little bit of luck.
I think the Seahawks, bro. Seahawks like don't have crazy stars.
Bro, it's a lot. Football's honestly a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot of luck, but low-key it's a lot of luck.
Yeah, it is, bro. I mean, you got injuries. It's just a lot.
Yeah, it's injuries. Winning certain games at the right time.
Bracket, just how the playoffs play out. Who you play?
Yeah, sometimes you can play the best team before you never make it. Then it's a lot.
Like you play a bad team that's on a win streak, and like they just, bro, they hot, and then you sat out for a week because you had a bye, and it's like, boom, they got us. It's how it be, though,
bro.
That is how it be.
Screw me.
I know what I was gonna say before we get out of here. I know what I was gonna say now.
Talk to me.
Season 2, bro. Dose. We gotta get some people on a freaking cam. We gotta get some people on the cam. We gotta get some people pulling up. Dude, some people want to do some live interactions with you, Mr. Humphrey. They want to see you in the flesh. So I presented something to the team. We'll talk about it. If you're down, you're down. But like, this is like in the city of Baltimore I'm talking about. So it's not too much.
We can make that happen, guy.
So, bro, season 2, that's what I'm saying. We're taking it to the moon, bro. We got to get the. You know what you have to do, and I told the team this.
Talk to me.
You got to tap into who you are, bro. For too long, you've been too humble. I'll say that.
Fam?
It's like bro. You know what? Like made it a thing that anybody can get on the show. Odell Beckham Jr. got on your show, bro. How many people that you could ask to get on the show are bigger than Odell Beckham Jr.? So when you ask them, I need you to say that. Hey, look, you're not bigger than Odell, so come on the show, brother.
You're not bigger than. There's not a lot of people bigger than Odell.
There's not a lot of people bigger than Odell.
Daggum star. Shout out to Odell.
So we have to use that as leverage to we want to do some teammate
so people
interactions.
Check your DM, man. I might DM you today, man.
Yeah,
I might slide in your DMs today.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was on my mind. I forgot about that. Pastor Pitt, put me on the spot.
Yes, Lord.
This segment is not going to be too biblical. I'm going to actually do this segment for my mother. I'm going to do this for my mother. I recently donated a kidney to my mom about 14 days ago on the dot. Amen. So I'm one kidney down, and I am just like the quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, extender of plays. I'm an extender of life. So to be able to do that for my mom has been great. It's I got to spend time while I was in the hospital bed talking to God, and just kind of I didn't really think about what I was doing until after, like when I woke up from the hospital bed, bro. I will say I was in immense pain, and I was like, bro, I didn't think about this at all. Like I just kind of was like, yo, let's do it, boom, boom, boom. But to say the less, I would do it again if I had to. I can't do it anymore. If I give away a kidney, I would be dead. But if I had to do it again, I would. So shout out to Mom and just God keeping us through that process. That's how we're gonna segue that. God keeping us through the process of being underneath the table. Got some incisions, some cuts that came with it, but we're good. I'm healing up good, man. I'm walking around. I actually drove to the Marquee Oasis, so I did a nice 50-minute car drive. Wasn't the most comfortable in the world. I do have to get, bro, my core. I got to get back in Pilates, bro. That's what I'm gonna do when I get back to Baltimore.
Frick.
Dude, they cut. I mean, I got 4 gashes, bro. Four pretty good ones.
My dog had a dang C-section.
Yeah, I did. I have a C-section scar. That's what they said. I have a C-section scar, bro.
What the frick?
Bro, for sure. And then I also did it.
The liver's on the right or left side?
I think it's on the left, bro, because they had to take out a whole bunch of organs. Up and down or
side to side?
Bam, I got yank. It's like yank, 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 side to side. Yank, 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 and then right in the pubic area. I don't know if we want to share this, but then I got a long one that's like,
what the frick? Why are they doing all that?
Bro, so like they right on the side here, they basically took the organs that are in front of the kidney out. They took those out from the side. Then they take the kidney down to the pubic area and they pull the kidney out of there. So I woke up, bro. I woke up and I remember just looking underneath the gown.
Whoa.
Boy, I about passed out, boy.
Yeah, my dang insides hurting.
Yeah, I about passed out. It was crazy. But we did what we do.
Oh.
We did what it do. I ain't been taking no pain, man. Straight thugging this thing out. Straight thugging it, bro. But I'm back. I'll be back, in the city soon, bro. So shout out to my dukes. Shout out to my trainer, bro. Before I even started this process, I was weighing 202 pounds, which I was really upset about. When I got on the table, I was 182. Nice and fit, bro. The abs were popping out. Now I'm a little swole. So yeah, shout out to my trainer, Coach Ken.
Goodness gracious,
everybody who gave prayers and good graces along the way, man. But yeah, that's what happened with us. We're all good to go. Season 2, guys. This is the debut of Season 2. Mr. Marlon Humphrey, it's been a great time chatting with you. Yeah, man.
How about the 49ers owner getting arrested for prostitution?
And we're out.
Allegedly.